Hey everyone, and welcome to the Wrestledude YouTube channel. This is going to be our next Wrestledude doc. I only did one other one of these. If you didn't see the first one, it was me going to my first NXT show. This one is going to be a heck of a lot different than that. I thought, given the current climate, this would be something kind of interesting to do. Originally, this documentary was supposed to be either of me traveling to my first non-WWE wrestling show, which was supposed to be Impact Wrestling. They were going to be coming to Ohio for like their big wrestling show. Obviously, that got canceled, and either that or it was going to be following me working on getting my license. And that's been pushed probably as well, with the current climate and everybody having these stay-at-home orders and having all these changes. I thought it would be interesting to have a perspective of how some people are dealing with this, and for me, how I'm coping with this whole stay-at-home order thing where everyone's being told to stay in their homes, don't go outside. Well, not don't go outside. Don't go outside for like frivolous reasons and stuff like that. So I live in Ohio, and our governor Mike DeWine has extended the stay-at-home order until May 1st, and that basically means I'm stuck at home for, well, I mean, boy. Sorry, I'm just getting the shakes. You know, it's a very scary situation. For someone like me, I'm kind of an introverted person, anyways. So even given the choice to go outside, I'm probably gonna stay inside. But not given the choice to go outside, it's kind of scary. I don't know. I don't know why I'm shaking so bad. I was completely fine before I hit the friggin' record button, and then as soon as I did, I'm getting these shakes. It's very, very bad, especially because like I'm in my room/recording area and the walls are very cold, so it's just making me all very, very cold. So basically, my idea for this video is today is the 16th. Tomorrow is the 17th, Friday the 17th here in Ohio. My idea is I'm going to go the entire week, and I'm going to try and record, and I'm going to try and vlog, and I'm going to try and document an entire week of me here stuck at home. And that's basically going to be the video, is showing my perspective of how I'm dealing with this whole stay-at-home order. God, I don't know why I'm so shaking. Oh my god. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. That's kind of the intro to the video. Hopefully you guys stick through to the end. And most importantly of all, I just hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are being cautious with when you guys go outside. But with that being said, hopefully I can stop shaking after I stop recording here. I hope you guys enjoy this documentary. God, why am I shaking so much? I hope you guys enjoy this documentary. Hopefully you guys are staying safe. Welcome to this Wrestledude doc of Stuck at Home. Alright, well, it is now April 17th, Friday, April 17th, so I guess let's get started with the day. Well, I will say first thing about waking up in the morning while stuck at home, you don't normally have to put on your regular clothes, so instead I'm kind of just staying in my pajamas for right now. And actually I hear crying at the door. Who could that be? Hey! Good morning, Miley. Good morning, baby girl. One advantage of being home all the time is I get to see my little girl Miley some more. Say hi to the camera, my. What are you searching for? Say hi. Hey, job, girl. One of the things that I was worried about while filming this was she's actually in heat right now, so like all of yesterday, all I could hear was her crying like a banshee. But it seems like she's calmed down a little bit. Oop, careful. See, just like I said, as soon as I come upstairs and I'm away from here, listen to her. She's just crying for me. She cannot stand to be like 10 seconds away from me. Anyways, breakfast-wise, I got some food sent home by my grandma. She sent me some, what looks like potato wedges and some bacon. So we're going to throw that in the microwave and we're going to heat it up. That's kind of one of the bummer things about having to stay home and like this whole COVID-19 thing is like the symptoms, the younger people like me, the symptoms can lie dormant and we can just be carriers, but it's mainly people with like bad immune systems and some older people that really have to deal with the brunt of it, who could be susceptible to it, who could get sick, and who could possibly die from it. So it kind of sucks that during this time, this is kind of the closest I get to being around my grandparents is like having them send home food for me. So, I mean, I'd rather stay away from them for a little while right now and then be able to see them later rather than not being able to see them anymore at all because I end up getting them sick and I would never be able to forgive myself for that. Look, a dog. Hello, dog. Follow you for content. Where's the content? Yeah, also I'd like to point out my mom is becoming a mad scientist making hand sanitizer with cooling gel, aloe vera, and... Will you shut up? I'm coming to get my food here in a second. Aloe vera and rubbing alcohol, and she basically made one of those shield potions from Fortnite, so that's pretty cool to see. Anyways, I am starving. Let's get some food. Ah, delicious. That's actually not that bad. And now, like any normal person, now, the first thing that I'm going to do after eating my breakfast is immediately jump into work. So let's get started. So I've basically gotten my workout set up for the day. I'm just going to start out with a little bit of stretching, and then we're going to move into the actual workout. I haven't been working out that much recently, just because most of my working out consisted of me either running or biking. I like to do a lot of cardio and stuff like that. You know, just kind of stuff that really gets my body moving, gets me out of the house and stuff like that. I don't like traditional workouts and stuff like that. I mean, I have like a little curling bar, but I don't really like to use a lot. I don't know why. I don't know. I like a lot of weird like workouts. I like the tire throw stuff. I like I don't know what the name of it is, but like where you take a sledgehammer and you slam it onto a tire and stuff like that. I'm more into those types of workouts. I'm not really into the whole like push-ups and stuff like that. Mostly because I have a hard time even pushing my own body weight. Which is not good because if I don't work out, then I have a whole lot more body weight that I'm not able to hold. So, given that I'm stuck at home, I figured it would be a good time to start really working out and like working on a nice little workout routine that works for me. So I went on and I found a whole bunch of like random workouts and I put them together in like a long list that I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days. So today I figured we'd start out with the chest. I still got my shirt on that I basically slept in because I'm going to put it in the laundry anyway, so if I'm going to get it dirty I might as well wear it when I'm working out. And then I switched into some very bright shorts and then my shoes. So yeah, we're just going to get started here and, you know, see how this goes. So fingers crossed it goes good. Ooh, that actually feels good on my legs. Stretching out the calves. I feel like this one might be a little bit easier to do. I probably shouldn't have come back up like that. I think I'm supposed to go in reverse order. Yeah, when I'm coming back up. Instead of just like going from here to back up, I feel like I should be like going backwards. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't worked out in a long time, so this might be a little bit harder to get used to again. Yeah, you can tell how long it's been since I haven't worked out. All my workout equipment is like covered in cobwebs and all this stuff. This last workout that I'm going to do is called offset push-ups, which is, I feel like, going to be a little bit easier, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, it's been a while. Now, personally to me, that felt like hell, and that's only after doing one set of all of those workouts. But like I said, the more I do them and the more that I get used to them, the more comfortable I'm going to feel going through multiple sets of them. So for right now, doing that one set is kind of a big step forward for me, especially jumping back into this. But that's my working out, at least for the arms and, well, for the chest that I do while I'm stuck at home right now. So, you know, if you feel like you have that extra time, you know, this workout, it says only takes like 10 minutes. So if you've got 10 minutes while you're stuck at home during the day, I would recommend finding some workouts that you're comfortable with and, you know, get on them. And hopefully by the time this quarantine's over, you'll come out of your house seeing everybody, a whole new person, whole healthy new person, which is hopefully what I end up being after this whole thing's over. But, you know, that's kind of my workout, so, well, at least part of my workout. So I'm going to hop in the shower, and then we'll move on to whatever comes next.
Okay, well, it's day 2, and that light is still as bright. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm very tired still. What time is it? I didn't even check the clock. Oh, it's about 7 o'clock. So we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna have breakfast today, and then I'm gonna get and then I'm gonna get set up for my stream today. Alright, we got some exclusive content right here because I am about to go outside to throw out some trash. Goodbye. Yeah, about this time of year, it would have been getting out my bike, pumping up the tires, and get ready to go out on the road, but sadly I cannot. Oh well. On to breakfast. Also, I'm just curious before we move on, when you guys make sausage patties, do you normally flip them with like a spatula, or do you flip them with these things? Because I feel like doing it with these makes it a little bit easier. I don't know what the jury is on that. Comment below, let me know, because I am not sure. I like doing it with these just because I feel like it makes it a little bit easier. The spatula, when you go underneath it, it might slip and slide all over the place. What in the hell? Just when I thought wrestling couldn't get any weirder with no fans in the audience, they go ahead and say that they're going to be having Money in the Bank on the roof of WWE headquarters. Jeez Louise. That looks so weird. Well, good thing Shane McMahon isn't involved in this matchup, otherwise he'd be freaking doing a flying elbow off that thing. Bonus little quip. The cats and dogs are interacting. And one of them is just surprised that there's actually an animal around here that's the same size as him. What is that, a cat, Jojo? Say hello! Give her kisses! There you go. Alright, well, up next, I'm going to do some more exercising. Yesterday I did chest, and I kind of feel very sore now that I've woken up from it. Especially when I first woke up, like my chest and my shoulders were like very tight, very tense. I kind of had to like, it kind of felt like
the muscles in them were kind of like super glued together. I kind of had to like move around a lot to kind of get them loosened. Originally, what I had planned today was to do arms, but since that area is kind of sore right now, I feel like I'm going to do that tomorrow. So instead, today we're going to do legs, and for that, I ended up wearing these, which are my sauna suit pants. And if you don't know what a sauna suit is, it's basically like an outfit that's made out of like rubber or something like that. You basically wear it and you either run or you work out in it, or you can just kind of sit around and do nothing in it. I would rather not do that for right now. You wear that and it basically makes you sweat more, makes you work up a sweat more, gets you more hot, much quicker and stuff like that. I'm only wearing the legs today just because I'm working on legs today. But on other days, I will sometimes just kind of wear it just to get a good sweat going, or if I feel kind of cold, especially in this room, I'll wear it just to keep a little bit warm. But for today, it's going to help me make up a sweat for my legs, so I'm going to start my leg workout, and hopefully I'll get back to you guys, and I'll start to feel the burn really quickly. Okay. So we finished the workout, and my legs are freaking killing me, which was to be expected considering I didn't do, I guess, good enough a job stretching, so I didn't finish both sets of it. So I'll probably end up doing the other half of the leg workouts tomorrow, and I'll definitely stretch a little bit more. I'm trying to get the stream up and running for South Park: The Fractured But Whole. I got my South Park hat on, but for some reason it keeps telling me that it can't like connect to the network or something like that. Like, I don't know if it's gonna do it again, but yeah, it just keeps popping up with that. Like, the connection to the server has been lost or something like that. So if I can't get this figured out, then we're gonna have to cancel the live stream for today, which very much sucks. The server of the service provider might be temporarily busy. Okay, I'm going to try restarting the PlayStation and starting it up again and seeing maybe if that helps. If not, then I'll figure out something else to show you guys. Wish me luck. Okay, well, I was upstairs with the dogs for a little while, and I came back downstairs to try and get some work done. Also because I was away from my charger, so my laptop ended up dying. And out of nowhere, I started getting like a really bad headache. So I think I'm gonna hop into a hot shower and see if maybe that helps. But my head feels like it's pounding right now, and I don't know why. So I will be right back with whatever I do next. Okay, so I ended up getting out of the shower, and I feel a little bit better. I feel like the headache kind of came about, like, could have been one of two things. Number one is I'm still very, very tired. I've been going to sleep at about, like, 11:30, midnight, but my phone is still set up to wake me up at, like, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So my body does not like that. So I feel like my brain is trying to shut itself down, trying to tell me to go to sleep, which I'm trying to stay awake, so that way I can fall asleep at a regular time. So I'll probably be getting up kind of late tomorrow morning just so I can be happy with myself that I slept in at least once. Well, now that I'm back in here, I kind of wanted to show you guys kind of my food situation. Let me move this out of the way. So I haven't been going to the grocery store that often, and when I do go, I'm just buying a whole bunch of stuff. So I have eaten some things for my groceries this month, but I kind of want to show you guys all that I have left. Let me get under here. So this is where I'm keeping all of my food right now. Miley, it's none of your food. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, and I have a third bag over there. 3 bags of these, like, classics potato chips, Kroger brand. It was like 4 bags for $5, so it was a pretty good deal. And they're pretty big bags. They last me quite a while. I got some Welch's fruit snacks. I got 4 cans of soup back there. I got 2 whole boxes of saltine crackers, which kind of lasts me a long time. And then in here I have, I think, like 12 packages of ramen noodles, which last me quite a while. And then also upstairs I have my milk, and I have a couple pizzas, and then I have like a box of off-brand corn dogs, and then a loaf of bread, obviously. I feel like it should last me until the end of the month, and then I'll probably go and get more groceries, but I am definitely trying to make it last. I've tried to stay away from buying any, like, candy or anything like that. Sorry, I just had to sit down while I was filming. My knees are still killing me. I stayed away from buying any candy when I went grocery shopping, which is kind of been something that I've realized, is that I bought a lot of unhealthy stuff, and also eliminating the candy and stuff like that for right now has definitely made me feel a hell of a lot better. So probably eliminating a lot. I mean, I know there's still potato chips and stuff like that, but in moderation. I'm doing the serving sizes and stuff like that. So eliminating the candy, eating the serving size of at least the potato chips, and the exercise, I feel like are going to be a very good influence on my life, as my cat Miley was just trying to eat one of the legs on the tripod. Are you that hungry? I guess I gotta go feed my cat. I'll be right back with whatever I choose to do next. Alright, well, I just got done taking my laundry out of the basket and getting it onto some hangers, so I figured this would be a good idea to show off something else that I've been doing. So a while back, I went through a whole bunch of my shirts just to find the ones that either don't fit me anymore, or ones that I just had no plan of wearing, or just never wore at all. And so after doing so, I was trying to figure out a way that I could easily go through all my shirts and make it easier to find ones that I'm looking for. So I ended up going through all of my shirts and organizing them by the types of shirts that they are. So these are my wrestling t-shirts, and then that's where the wrestling t-shirts end, and then this is shirts that have to do with, like, Joker, which surprisingly I had a lot of, and then there's like a section for TV and movies and stuff like that, and then there's like a random section down here. So these are both wrestling t-shirts. I actually got these just a little while ago. WWEshop.com was having like a buy one get one for $1 sale, so I ended up getting both of these for a pretty good price. So yeah, like I said, just keeping busy, finding stuff to do, organizing my clothes, making it look a little bit nicer. I think this turned out pretty well. I have yet to run into any problems with it. Also, by the way, if you ever wondered where I keep all the boxes for my Funko Pops, they're in here in these, like, styrofoam cup boxes that I got from my old job at a gas station. So that one is entirely full. This one is kind of halfway there, and then this tub holds all the boxes for my Toy Story collection stuff. Okay, so basically that's going to be the end of day 2. Nothing really much interesting happened today. Mostly everything that happened after what you guys just saw was just basically me setting up. So since I had to cancel the live stream with South Park, since the live streaming wasn't working, I did do that test live stream, but sort of as a way to make it up to people, I am scheduling for an upload tomorrow on Sunday to kind of make up for it. So fingers crossed that people enjoy the extra upload that I'm doing rather than the live stream. Hopefully I can get that rescheduled, and let's see what happens on day 3. Okay, well, it's day 3, so let's see what we will be doing. That rhyme didn't work as well as I thought it would. Okay, let's get up and get ready. Good morning, world. Good morning, dog. Alright, well, breakfast for day 3 is going to be Cheerios. This was actually the only type of cereal that was left at the store, which was kind of weird. Every other cereal was bought, I'm guessing, by parents that were buying breakfast for their kids that aren't going to school right now. But to have the only cereal left be
Cheerios. It's kind of messed up. You gotta buy the healthy stuff, man. Keep your kids healthy while they're in school. And then I also have one of these like energy shots. It's like the knockoff brand of 5-Hour Energy. It's only like 99 cents, but hey, they work, so I'll keep using them. Yeah, other than that, we're just gonna scroll through Twitter. Let's see here. What is this question asking? Who will be the bigger star? Tegan Knox, Liv Morgan, Kaylee Ray, Tony Storm. I hope all of them. They're all great. Let's see. Trends of the day. Jesse Eisenberg. Why the hell? Why we had angry sex. Florida moron. Well, that's most of them. Come back home. Okay. A lot of random stuff. Well. Oh well. I'll keep it at that. Well, for right now, it looks like I'm just going to eat my breakfast, and then we're going to move on to the big stuff of today, arts and crafts. Okay, it's arts and crafts time. So, you guys may know, I'm a big fan of Toy Story, and I pretty much enjoyed Toy Story 4. Didn't really think it was anything crazy special, but still enjoyed it for what it was. And one of the new characters from Toy Story 4 is that of Forky. So I found some stuff. I found some clay. I found one of these red pipe cleaners, and I found a big bag of googly eyes. I don't have any popsicle sticks, so for the legs I'm going to incorporate some cardboard somehow. And we are going to create Forky. So that's going to be pretty fun. Just a little way to keep busy and find something fun to do. So let's get started and let's make Forky. So there you have it, guys. There's my Forky. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. I think I might put the clay in the oven and harden it and then glue it on. Same thing with the eyes, just so that way I don't have to worry about it falling off. But, you know, for my first attempt, it turned out pretty good. Nice little arts and crafts thing to do in the house while you're bored. Okay, so it's a little bit later on in the day, so I figured I'd show what other arts and crafts stuff I've been doing today. So I just finished this, like, digital artwork of Becky Lynch doing, like, a neon coloring outline to make it look like it was in like, neon lights. I feel like it turned out pretty well. There was also this one that I did. These were some of the rough drafts before I added in, like, the glowing effect. So they don't really look as good. I might have to go back and redo them. And then I did this other one of Joaquin Phoenix's The Joker. And I feel like it turned out pretty good. And then also I've been doing some normal painting. So I just did this, like, sunset thing. It's kind of not that good, I would say. But, you know, keeps me busy. I got 3 more of these, like, small canvases, so hopefully tomorrow I can figure out what else I'm going to paint with them. But I mean, other than that, I think the only thing I have really left to do today until I run out of stuff that I had planned is finishing up my leg workout, and then I think we're on to the next day, so I will see you guys for day 4. Okay, it's day 4. Let's see what's in store. Why do I have to wake up every morning with a rhyme? Whatever. Day 4. Let's see what we do. Who could that be crying at the door? Ow! My leg's still sore. Who could that be? somebody crying at my door.
Oh, did you miss me? Good morning, Miley. Good morning. It's time for day 4.
Just doing a little check-in on the facial hair after the clean shave, and it seems as though some of the stubble's starting to come back in, so that's definitely something to keep an eye out for going forward. Something interesting about this past weekend, it was our governor, Mike DeWine, said that this weekend was supposed to be the height of the cases for our state, meaning it would be the weekend where the highest number of cases were recorded. I still don't think that's the case. I still think there's going to be a lot more cases coming out. I feel like it's just a matter of, like, not enough people are getting tested to the point where we can find out exactly how many people do have it and how many people can be quarantined from it. But, I mean, I'm sure people staying at home is helping. There was some photo going around on Twitter and stuff like that of, like, a whole bunch of people, like, crammed up against a freaking glass door window of, like, people screaming in downtown Columbus or something like that. It looked like something out of a zombie movie. Thank goodness I am not one of those people. It just looked horrible. And then there was some video of, like, a whole bunch of people protesting, like, saying, open up the barbers, stuff like that, like, we need our haircut. The guy, I'm pretty sure, the guy that was complaining, we need haircuts, the guy didn't even have any hair, and he's complaining, like, we need haircut. What the fuck do you need cut off your head? It was just hilarious. And then there was another lady that was like, there is no, or no, I'm pretty sure it was a guy that was saying, like, there is no pandemic, there's no sickness, media is the cancer. I was like, good God, I swear to God, if you die, I am not going to feel bad for you at all. Like, these are going to be the same people that they're going to get sick and then they're going to have us try to feel sorry for them. It's just hilarious times, but oh well. I'm going to hop in the shower and we'll see what we get on to next here in day 4. So, shower done, hair nice and done. Probably going to be bad by the end of this. But so starting off today, I kind of wanted to give an update to my leg. So a couple days ago during that leg workout, I kind of messed up my leg really bad, and like for the past couple of days, it's been very, very difficult to walk and kind of bend my knee. I didn't really stretch good enough, so like walking up the stairs and sitting down and stuff like that, just like bending at the knee, it feels like all of my muscles in my like upper thigh are like super glued together, and every time I like bend it, it feels like the super glue is just like tearing against it. So yesterday I called off doing the rest of my leg workout and instead did some yoga, specifically some yoga that was going to help me kind of like help out my leg a little bit. Definitely getting into the shower helped earlier. I'm getting a little bit more motion back in it. I can kind of bend it pretty good now. It's just a matter of like keeping it good. I'm using this little like stepper machine that I got to kind of help it out, but I feel like it might just be that I try to do way too much at once, and also the fact that I didn't stretch good enough. So yeah, I just got to be careful for that next time. And today I'm going to be working out on my arms, but right now I kind of wanted to give a little sneak peek of my breakfast. So last night for dinner I had pizza, but not just any kind of pizza. It was pepperoni and bacon pizza, and I still had a slice left over, and considering that it does have bacon on it, and bacon is a breakfast item, I am going to consider this my breakfast pizza. So let's dig in, and then we'll move on to what I am going to do for most of today, which is catch up on some TV and movies. Okay, so I am beginning to catch up on some TV right now. So for the longest time I've heard people talking about this show, and I had never watched it because this just wasn't really a big thing around my time. So I'm finally watching all the way through. I picked it up a while back. I am watching through all of Batman, the animated series. I started it a while back, and I don't remember where I left off. and I'm pretty sure I finished season 1. So we're starting off with season 2 now, and the first episode of it is called Sideshow. So let's see how the rest of this goes. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to be watching, but let's see if I end up liking it. I'll get back to you with my quick thoughts. So I stopped watching Batman the Animated Series for a second because Being the Elite 200 is on, and it's Matt versus Nick Jackson, and they're like fighting all over their house like area. You gotta wonder what the neighbors think of all this. Oh shit!
This is what you wanted, right?
Oh snap! Oh! Oh damn! This is some weird stuff. Hey, wrestling may not have fans in the arenas, but they do some pretty creative stuff. This looks pretty cool. Well, I kind of spent most of my day continuing to watch more of Batman the Animated Series, and now I'm having myself a little bit of a late dinner, just some mashed potatoes with bacon bits in it. So I guess that's going to be the end of today, where we are going to move on to tomorrow, which is a very important day. The day that I cut my own hair. I'll see you guys then.
Well, good morning. It's time for day 5. Let's get started.
I am not gonna lie, I am actually very nervous about cutting my own hair. I used to cut my own hair back when I just had the top and I would cut off the sides. The only problem that I have right now, doing it now, is back when I did it before, the sides were already pre-cut. I was kind of just like shaving them down, so I kind of already had like a template of where to cut and where to not cut. Here it's a little bit harder because the sides have grown out so much. I haven't gotten my hair cut since either October or November of 2019, so it's been a couple of months. So trying to figure out where I'm going to do it it's gonna be very, very nerve-wracking. I've seen a lot of videos of people trying to cut their own hair, and for the most part, it's turned out pretty good, but my type of haircut that I'm trying to do is a very specific one, where I'm trying to cut off all of the sides and all of the back, and just leaving the top. So fingers crossed fingers crossed I don't mess up my hair. Otherwise, I'm gonna be going bald for a little while, which I do not want, but fingers crossed that this comes out okay on the other end.
Well, I came upstairs to get something to eat before I end up cutting my hair, but I thought it'd be fun to show you guys all of my family's pets. So this is Copper. He's a golden retriever. Happy Copper. This is Jackson. He's the oldest one. He's even got the gray beard going. This is Violet. She is half black lab and half golden retriever. And then this is Nellie. She likes to sleep in her cage a lot. She's the black lab. She's the mom of her. And he's the dad. Hence why she's black with curly hair. And she's also got a little bit of a golden retriever in her paws right here. She's really nice. Now, what is this? This is my mom's fish. She named it Sushi. He likes to sleep on his little leaf up there. And then... the turtles. So we now have 2 turtles. That one back there, the big one, is named Squirt, after the little Finding Nemo character, although he's gotten a lot bigger. And then this one over here, I have just found a couple days ago while my parents were out of town. I was cleaning up my backyard, and I thought he was a little piece of dog poop when I was bringing the pooper scooper near him. And then when I did, he moved, so I picked him up. He's about the size of a quarter. But yeah, him and the other turtle just seem to get along. And then the other dog, the little dog that you guys have seen a couple times before, is... I think he ran upstairs, so I'm not going to go up there. And then there's my cat, Miley. So yeah, we have quite a few pets. But one thing that a lot of these dogs have in common is they have a lot of hair, which probably won't be where I'm at for long. So let's just stop delaying the inevitable. Let's get to it. Alright, well, here I am.
So basically, my plan is this might actually be a little bit easier than I think. So my plan is I'm going to wet the top of my head, and I'm going to comb it all over to the side like this. And then there's a little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a line right here along the edge where normally my hair is cut. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to follow along that line all the way around to the back, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, comb it over this way and cut it along that same line. And then for the back, I'm just going to like feel out where the hairline is at the top. I'm going to hold my hand there, and then I'm going to cut that, and then I'll just cut the rest of it off. And hopefully if it goes well, then I'll have cut my hair perfectly by myself. And if not, then I would have botched it, and I guess I'll have to cut the rest of it off and go bald for a little while. So I guess we'll see how it goes. So I got my laptop. I'm going to listen to some YouTube while I cut my hair. So wish me luck. Here we go, side one. One cut down. Whew, well, that's one side down, and so far pretty good. If you guys want to take a sneak peek at how much hair I just cut off. Bugga-boom, look at all that. And just think, that's one side of my hair. That's crazy to see that I have that much hair. That I have that much hair on the side of my head. So, obviously you guys just seen one side. I'm going to do the other side and then the back, and we'll see how the final product looks. So, wish me luck. Well, it wasn't easy to do, but I did it. This actually didn't turn out bad at all, and honestly, it's been so long since I've had this haircut, I haven't realized how much of a freaking supervillain I look like with it, but hey, it turned out better than I thought. I just saved myself $14. Oh boy, this actually turned out pretty damn good. Hey, I wouldn't recommend doing this yourself. I would definitely recommend having someone at least help you with this. But, I mean, for a haircut that I get at home, this is pretty damn good. I didn't even realize I had a pimple there. I don't know. I might have to do up the back of my head a little bit better, but for right now it seems fine. I got my hair slicked back, so hey, haircut was a complete success, which means that's the end of day 5, on to day 6.
Well, good morning. It's day 6. Definitely felt a hell of a lot different sleeping last night with less hair on my head. Anyways, let's figure out what the heck we're gonna do today.
Okay, so I was thinking of some stuff that I could do today to kind of keep myself busy. So I've thought of 2 different things that I'm going to do today. Number 1, I'm going to be working on this awesome t-shirt design idea that I had. It could just be like a drawing that I put up on my website too. But I had an idea for one of the new wrestlers in T. Her name is Shotzi Blackheart. Oh, it's noon. I just heard the tornado sirens go off. Anyways, Shotzi Blackheart, this is her. If it can see it, yeah. Okay, it can see it. I had an idea for a t-shirt where I'm going to draw, like, it's going to be like a cartoonish style. I like the cartoonish style of t-shirts. But it's going to be how she comes out in a tank for her entrance. I'm going to draw a couple front views of tanks, and then the frontest one is going to have her riding on the top of it, probably in the same pose that you guys saw there. And then it's going to say, like, join the platoon. I actually had to look up on Google what a group of tanks is called, and it's called a platoon. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys the finished product. And also the second project that I had was I was rewatching some SummerSlam matches from this year, and I rewatched the women's tag team title match. And I loved Alexa Bliss's, like, Buzz Lightyear themed attire. And I kind of wanted to try my hand at making like a custom action figure of it. I have an Alexa Bliss that I don't really display, really, just because it's not really that special. I picked it up in a previous toy hunt video, so I have a picture of the Buzz Lightyear attire, and I'm going to try and repaint the Alexa Bliss that I have to make it look like this Buzz Lightyear outfit. So hopefully it goes well. I'll show you guys the finished product of the t-shirt design, and I'll show you me working on the custom figure when we get to it. So let me get started drawing some tanks. Alright, you guys, it is a little while later. I finally finished the drawing. I put it up on Twitter just in case maybe she sees it. I feel like it turned out pretty good. In fact, I wouldn't mind if this was like a t-shirt design. I don't know, maybe with a little bit more editing and stuff like that, maybe it could be good. But I feel like it turned out pretty good. I got quite a bit of detail in on the face and stuff, and I kind of like the slogan of join the platoon, you know, so I felt like that was pretty cool. And I have now started on the Alexa Bliss figure, the like repaint. I thought the torch would work. So I'm starting to repaint the Alexa Bliss figure so that way it would be more in line with, I'm trying to get the photo up here, her Buzz Lightyear outfit from SummerSlam 2019. So I'm starting out with the legs. I have to repaint the section of the legs where the trunks are, and since the attire from this in the beginning was black, I have to do it in multiple layers of white, and then I can go in and do the green and the purple and the red, and then I'll move up to the torso piece from the other photo that I showed you guys earlier. But so far it's coming along pretty good, and I'm still watching Batman, the animated series. There we go. I think I'm on like one of the last discs of season 3. So far I've been enjoying it. The only thing that I don't really like about season 3 is the character redesigns, and reading more into it, it sucks to hear about why they did it. But all in all, still some really good stuff. I'll check back in with you guys when I finish the trunk so I can show you the progress. But until then, let's snap to the future. Well, it took a while, and it took a lot of colors, but I'm pretty sure I pulled it off. Man, that actually turned out really good. I'd say pretty accurate. I mean, the hands aren't the same because she didn't wear gloves, but I'm not going to risk trying to paint over the hands, and also I can't get the right skin tone, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Other than that, there is a little bit of white paint going around the legs, but I can probably grab an X-Acto knife and cut that off. And also, I missed out the Bliss like logo in the middle of the blue space, but I don't trust myself with that small of a detail. Also, the name Bliss isn't on the thing. But other than that, I'd say this turned out pretty damn good. Especially for, this is my first time ever painting one of these like custom style figures, and I even got like the back of her boots. They have like these green ribbons. I might go and do the detailing on the boots next, but for right now this actually looks pretty damn good, which this was the last thing I had planned for today, which means we are moving on to the final day, where I'm going to talk about how this experience has been. So I will see you guys for day 7.
Everybody, it is day 7. This is our last day of this documentary. Been through a lot, so let's see what we get into today, and then we'll talk about the entire week.
Well, I guess that's it. I was thinking of having something planned for today to show you guys, but I guess I kind of ran out of everything over the past couple of days to show you, but that's it. An entire week showing you guys how I've been coping with this whole stay-at-home order. And I know a lot of people are dealing with it in different ways, especially those that still have to work and have to work from home. As you guys may know, I left my job back in January, so I was already kind of stuck at home. So really it kind of felt like I've been preparing for some sort of stay-at-home order, just because ever since then I've been trying to have the same mission statement of staying busy while I'm stuck here at home. Back then it was stay here, stuck at home, staying busy while I was looking for a job. Now it's just staying at home, staying busy, which I feel like a lot of people are going to be treating their stay-at-home orders in different ways. My way that I'm treating it is to just stay busy, keep focused with a lot of stuff, which is where I think a lot of the good stuff that came out of me showing off this week has come in. This whole workout routine stuff, doing it every day. Thankfully, today was my what do they call it, rest day, so I'm feeling a lot better. Like I had, my knee was hurting really bad. It feels a heck of a lot better now, and I'm sure that the more that I work out, the more I get used to it, and the better that I stretch next time, it's going to feel a heck of a lot easier, and I'm going to be a heck of a lot healthier coming out of this, so I'm very happy about that. This is towards the end of the month, which means here in the next couple of days, I'm probably going to have to go out and get some more groceries. So I'm going to have to revisit my grocery list to make sure that I knock off a couple of the unnecessary things like cookies and it sucks to say it, popcorn and pizza, maybe, stuff like that. Maybe a little bit more meat. I don't know. There was that whole story about a meat plant that got shut down because of a lot of cases of the coronavirus, but I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, or not cross it, depending on what we do. But you know, I feel like the biggest thing that I've shown throughout this entire thing, and something that you should all keep in mind, is stay busy, you know, stay focused, come up with a checklist every day, make a little list of stuff that you want to do throughout the day or throughout the week. Just spend time with your pets. See, look, perfect timing. Miley just hopped into my lap. Spend more time with your pets, you know. You haven't been home a lot. Now you finally are. You know, pet your dog, kiss your cat, kiss your goldfish, whatever you got. Show them some love, you know. Obviously, if you did have a job, you were away from the house for a long time, meaning that they probably didn't see you a lot. So now that you are home a lot, I would definitely recommend, you know, showing them some love. Aw, love you too, my. But yeah, I mean, you give me kisses back. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to stay busy while you're at home. Miley, don't go in front of the camera. Uh-oh. Oh no. She's showing love to you guys too. Oh, that was hilarious. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you guys can do at home. Like I said, you can hang out with your pets, you can paint paintings, paint action figures, you know, watch TV, watch movies, catch up on some stuff. I know there's even stuff that I didn't show you guys that I'm probably going to have to do. I'm probably going to reorganize, like, the rest of my room here, kind of get it feeling a little bit better, you know. Might try and find out a way to maybe start using my green screen a lot more. Probably going to be cleaning around the house, especially after my haircut. I still have quite a bit in the bathroom that I have to clean up. And also the bathroom just needed cleaned up anyways. It's kind of been a while. Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing that you guys probably watched this for was me cutting my own hair in quarantine, or at home, stuck at home. And I mean, I don't know. Comment below. What would you rate this out of job-wise? I would rate it maybe like a 9 out of 10. I feel like I might have messed up a little bit on the back, but seeing as though all my hair is slicked back, you can't really tell because it's underneath. But I mean, hey, if it turned out this good, maybe with a little bit more practice, I could be doing this all on my own, and I could be saving myself about like $10 a month. I could be going to buy myself a whole bunch of great, healthy food and staying on this workout diet, or staying on this workout routine. I gotta come up with a playlist of like all the Just Dance routines. I don't have the game, but if I can find all the videos on YouTube, maybe I can just start doing the dances, work up a sweat and stay exercising. But yeah, just stay busy, follow the orders, stay away from large groups of people, wear your mask. I got Spider-Man holding mine. But yeah, all in all, just stay safe, follow the rules, stay at home if you have to, and just stay busy. But, I mean, that's my point of view. Just let me know in the comments, how are you dealing with the stay-at-home order? But other than that, I don't really have a lot left for you guys. I've shown you an entire week of how I'm spending my stay-at-home order. So let me know in the comments, how are you handling your stay-at-home order? This has been a very interesting doc to do. Like, the first one that I did was talking about wrestling, and this is something entirely different. But, hopefully, maybe I'm watching this a little bit later down the line, and maybe this is all over. And I feel like one of the big things that I want to do once this entire, stay-at-home order thing is over, if I had to set a goal for myself once this thing is over, I really feel like it's time to make the next step to me starting to get into pro wrestling. Like, I need to get my license, find a pro wrestling school around, and get training, because that's kind of what I want to do. Like, if I've learned anything from leaving my previous jobs, it's that I don't want to be the normal job type of person. Like, I want to do the job that you would think little kids would want. I know back in the day I always said I wanted to be like a paleontologist, which is someone that studies, specifically I wanted to be somebody that studies dinosaur bones. But then somewhere down the line I changed my mind and I wanted to be a pro wrestler. And now with me doing this whole workout routine and stuff like that, I feel like I'm in a good place to start looking into how I'm going to start that out. I have a large book, like random days. I'll just write down random stuff that I'm trying to incorporate into wrestling whenever I get into pro wrestling. And I want to do it. I really want to do it after this quarantine is over. So that's my big goal. But yeah, I'm going to be spending a heck of a lot more time writing stuff in this journal, working out, staying busy, stuff like that, stuck here at home. But that has been the Wrestledude doc, stuck at home. All in all, just stay safe, guys. Stay at home. Stay away from large groups of people. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you guys for watching. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. Will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them that I won't be long, and they'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing the song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.